Wow, man, that's a trailer from a new faith-based film called Breakthrough, which is being released April 17th. I love these type of movies, faith-based movies, because of what they stand for in the messaging. It's always inspirational, and rightfully so. Devon Franklin and a good friend of mine, Steph Curry, produced this. It's based on a actual Christian novel called The Impossible, based on a true story, account of true events. And with us right now is the star Tommy Shine, the one and only Mike Colter, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, welcome back, Mike.
What's up?
Yes. Mike Colter is here, man. Mike, what up, baby?
What's going on, man? Good to see you guys again.
Yeah,
Good to see you
feelings.
too.
And it's not so early either. I felt like it was going to be early. This is a reasonable time to get up.
Well, last time, whenever you were doing Luke Cage press, we would put it early, and we knew you would be a little late.
That's true.
So we adjusted our clock to make it easy
Good
for
point,
you,
good
man.
point. You know how to do it.
I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Mike, how you been, man?
I've been great, man. I've been great. Busy, man, but I've been great. Feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
How's life after Luke Cage for you?
I felt bad for the fans because I think the fans, it's like, remember, we shoot this stuff in like 6 months. We release it. Most of the fans gobble it up in like a day or two.
Right.
So for them, it's like forever until the next series. And then they were waiting patiently, and then they get a surprise, and it's like, hey, guys, guess what? There's not going to be a third season.
Yeah.
So I felt bad for them. I felt like, we owed it to them to sort of wrap it up. We had some good ideas, but, unfortunately, things happen. There's a lot of things going on. But, you move on. I told some people, if you're in a TV series that never got canceled, then I don't know what you're doing, because everything gets canceled at some point.
That's so interesting, because you're saying you feel bad for them, but you never once felt bad for yourself.
Well, it's part of the business.
Right.
I'm lucky to be in the business. I'm glad to work and do things that I enjoy. And hey, listen, I'd love to bring Luke Cage back, but if not, you keep turning the page and you do other things.
Damn it!
Well then, Calloway.
I guess I'm not getting no more cameos.
No, listen, I didn't say the door is closed. I'm just saying,
okay.
don't
New doors.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: because a lot of us, me being a fan, we did feel kind of left hanging. We didn't have no closure on it. So, if you could have wrote the last episode, how would it have ended with Luke Cage?
Series finale.
I think ultimately Luke was headed down a darker path at the end of the second season. I think if we would have wrapped it up, I think he would have done some things that fans would have been like, whoa, I don't know if I like the side of Luke Cage. But at the same time, I think we could have found a way to bring it back. Because at the end of the day, I think what fans loved about Luke Cage is that he was one of the few things that they could watch that was a good, positive role model. And we got a lot of things, with cats that do shady things.
Of course.
We don't have a lot of role models in the black community that you just go, okay, at the end of the day, I know he's going to do the right thing, because at the end of the day, that's what we want to believe. We want to feel good about that sometimes. We need that. The kids need that. So I think that we'd have found a way to, stay true to that, but we'd have had some fun between it.
Plus, I like seeing all the scenes that were filmed in my neighborhood, like Red Rooster and like all the little places in the neighborhood that I live next to, and I'm like, damn, he was right over there. Or, like, maybe I had a shot at getting a cameo.
Yeah, you walk by, you never know. Right?
Yeah.
Well, he used to do that. He used to walk by, but then they would have a barricade up.
I'd be like, Mike! And
Yo!
just like tell me to shut up now.
Groupie!
Escort me.
Yo!
Yeah.
Mike told him, I only know you in the mornings.
Exactly.
In the mornings, yeah.
Whoa, hey.
We had Topher Grace here, who's playing Pastor Noble in Breakthrough, but he came here to talk about the role he played in the Black Klansman, and he played David Duke,
yep.
and he talked about how that role he couldn't wash it off his body, he couldn't clear it out his mind, even when he was offset, and so now he comes back in this movie and he's playing a pastor. He's
trying to cleanse himself.
He's
trying to cleanse. Yeah, that's what you do. You try and cleanse yourself with different roles. Sometimes I think if you change, that's really what it is. You're looking for something else to do to offset what you just did, whether it's good or bad. You just want to change. That's why you get in the business as an actor, to play different things. You just want to try something else.
What about therapy?
Therapy's great too. Hey, listen, therapy is great too. It's funny you said that. So I think that a lot of times, especially look at what's going on in the world today when it comes to students and young people and the stress that they go through, especially social media and all this other stuff that they really don't need to be paying attention to, because really they need to think about the family and sort of keep it intimate. What I realize is that ultimately we sort of get caught up in this whole thing, but therapy, honestly, we need to put art back into schools, and instead of taking art out of schools, you need a way to express yourself. If I was a kid and I didn't, I made my own drama club. I literally started the drama club in high school.
Okay,
wow.
And then I don't know, it just went away after I left because I needed that. I needed that outlet. So if you don't have an outlet of music, art, or something to express yourself, it's a sunken place as a young person, because you need a way to sort of like do something that's going to give you that outlet. I don't know what I would do without it.
Okay,
Very true.
That's his therapy.
Yeah, it's therapy.
I like that. Mike Colter is here playing Tommy Shine and Breakthrough, which is out April 17th.
Yeah.
For people that may not have caught it in the trailer that we played, but there's a part where you say, I didn't even believe in God. Your character. I
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so in this story, which is true, the community comes together, rallies around this kid, they pray for him, and then faith becomes a major plot point of this kid's healing. And so with your character not believing in God, what was your relation to religion coming in and then leaving after the film was done?
Well, my thing is I was trying to stay true to the character, because every character you play, you have to relate to them and understand them in order to play them. You can't judge them. So my thing was that I was going to be able to represent, because if you only do a movie that's it's all cut and dry when you walk in the door, it's like, this is what the movie is, this is this point of view, this is the only point of view we're talking about, you're going to cut off half your audience. See, half the audience is coming, you want half the audience to come in going, I understand where you're coming from. I respect your angle, and we're going to represent you in this movie, so you can come in and we can have a discussion. You want to open a debate, a healthy debate about everything. See, I feel like the problem with religion is that there are too many finite, rules for everybody's path, everybody's faith, and because of that, we have a lot of strife and war. I mean, you look at pretty much everything that happens, it starts there. Yeah. Your beliefs, whether it's political or whether it's religious, and I always say to you, no matter what you're doing, if what you believe in causes you to cause someone else harm or emphatically impose your will on them, you got the wrong thing going on, because no matter what you believe in, you have to leave space for people to do what they need to do, because really, religion's medicine. People need that. They need something to believe in. So my guy Tommy Shine, one of the first responders, what I love about him is that he's a blue collar guy who's doing his job. Some people say with faith, God works through people. Tommy Shine, first person on the scene, comes in, heroically jumps in this freezing cold waters and saves this young man. Now he's become invested in this young man, or at least because when he pulls him out, guys, he's dead. At least for clinical purposes, he's dead.
And he gave up. He
gave up. Everybody gave up. And so the power of faith is what this movie is kind of based in. This is the foundation of the movie. So my character represents the naysayers, the people who have doubt. So you gotta leave room for that. You gotta always leave room for that, because when you cut people off, you're not going to have a debate or discussion, and it should never be violent. It should never be, that kind of animosity toward each other, because we're all trying to be happy individuals. And if you believe in what you believe in, just, let it ride. I
like that. Mike Colter is here. Tommy Shine, that's the role he's playing in Breakthrough. I don't know, man. Maybe some folks out here who have had some life-changing moments that
tested their faith.
That tested their faith.
Testimonies.
Yeah. Testimonies. 888-742-3345. Let us hear it.
Let us hear it.
Yo,
that was a dope scene.
Oh my God,
award-winning.
That scene. Oh man, that scene right there elevated the whole series. Wow, Mike, man, and you thanked me so many times for even being on the series with you, man. But you never had to thank me, man. I would have been there for you, bro.
No, man, listen, my contract was like, either Sway's there, I'm not there.
Man, I remember that, man. They told me this shit too, man.
They did.
Man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. No, don't mention it. Okay, so we're talking about Breakthrough. We got Mike Colter here, who's starring as Tommy Shine, and it's a really great story. It's based on a true story.
True story of this kid who was playing with some friends, standing on some thin ice over a lake. And ended up falling through and was pronounced dead for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then through prayer and by the will of whoever you think is above us, the kid comes back. And so your character plays a paramedic, fireman, if I'm correct.
On scene, yep.
And who was questioning his faith because he initially gave up, and then something told him to go back and find this kid.
Yeah.
So
heard voices. Heard a voice.
He heard a voice.
Yeah.
So listen, we want to know your true life. This is based on a true story. So what is your testimony? Has your faith ever been tested? Tasha is on the line from San Francisco. Tasha, turn your radio down for me, please.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. Now speak a little louder, Tasha. So tell us your story. What happened? What was that moment?
So me and my girlfriends were driving going towards Malibu. Remember Malibu? Down towards Redwood City?
Yeah, I know Malibu. Yeah.
Okay, so we were driving towards Malibu. We were in a Caprice Classic, right? So my friend's boyfriend's car, you had to turn the blinker on a certain way and turn it off a certain way. So I'm driving. She grabs the wheel. We do a 360, like on the freeway. We spin it. It was just black. I don't know what happened. But when we stopped, we were facing traffic, and traffic was at a complete stop. So I said, okay, there has to be a God.
Wow.
Because we were just in the middle of the freeway, going the opposite direction, and nobody hit us, nothing happened.
And when you spin and y'all stopped, you said oncoming traffic was at a complete stop?
At a complete stop. It was crazy.
That happened to me, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
That same thing
What?
happened to you,
That happened in
Mike?
high school.
On a freeway.
Yeah, what? The same happened to Mike?
Happening in high school, man. Same thing. Spun hydroplane. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. Yeah, man. And then, we walked away from it, but man, I literally thought I was gone. You know, you get out of something and you think you're like gone.
Yeah.
For some reason, you think you're not alive anymore, even though you're walking and seeing. For about 10 minutes, me and my buddy went to the mall. Nobody responded to us. Nobody was looking at us. We thought we were like ghosts.
Y'all thought y'all were dead?
We thought we were dead. We went to the
Happy.
mall to get those, you know, those burlap hoodie things. Remember back, they were cool back in the 90s? Those itchy hoodies that people wear. I'm like, I don't know why.
It was way too hot.
It was hot. It was
Yeah.
itchy.
Yeah.
We went to buy those. We were skipping school. And we in the hydroplane in my big hoopty. School bus stopped. I was listening to Flex, time to have sex. I remember it. I saw the stop sign come out. I jammed on the brakes. It was raining, and I started spinning round and round. We go. I hit a hydroplane into the curb. We were sitting there shaking. I've never screamed so loud. My octave was high, bro.
You can't even imitate that.
I can't imitate that.
How high? How high?
Like Lady Gaga high.
Lady Gaga
Like
high?
that high. Like yeah. It was bad.
Let me ask you this, Mike, and then Tasha, I want to ask you this. After that incident, how did you go to church that Sunday, Tasha?
I went to church that Sunday.
course
I didn't
you
even
did.
drive no more for a while, but I went to church Sunday. I went to Bible study on Wednesday.
She led Bible study.
That's right, girl.
I want to go first.
How's your faith now?
I'm a true believer.
There it
Yes.
is, Tasha. You a citizen.
And take
in the
Uber.
morning.
Uber from now on.
Yeah, Uber, man. Damn it, damn. So anyway, man, more reason why you should see this movie Breakthrough when it comes out April 17th. I'm sure you'll be able to relate to everything this movie is about. Devon Franklin and Stephen Curry, good friends of mine. They always do great work. And then Mike, same with you, man. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, man.
Anything
Thank
else you want to say on the way out?
Nah, listen, I'm doing a lot of things, man. A couple other movies coming out later, but you know, Fatale, working with my boy Deion Taylor as director. You love his stuff, man. Deion Taylor did Fatale with Hilary Swank and Michael Ealy. Got another movie coming out, Black and Blue, with God, I'm losing my. But it's Deion Taylor movie, another Deion Taylor movie.
Okay.
Tyrese is in it. It's a great movie.
Tyrese
It's
is
good.
my brother.
Yeah,
That's my little
yeah,
brother
he's doing
right
it.
there, man. He's
Yeah,
doing it big.
Naomi
Michael
Harris is
Ealy,
great.
too. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's great.
You started with Hillary in $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, it was a reunion. I hadn't seen her in years, man. She's doing well, man. It was great connecting with her again, man. It's great connecting with her again.
Mike Colter, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, man,
Yeah, man.
we love you, bro. You're a citizen,
man.
man.
Appreciate you.
Tren, Tiara, Adam, leave a voicemail. We want to hear your story about faith so we can play it back at the end of the show. Up next, we have the daughter of Bruce Lee. Yeah, Mike.
What?
Shannon Lee is here,
hanging out?
along with the creator and producer
Jonathan Tropper.
of the new series called
Warrior.
Okay, that's up next,
my
man.
phone
Look,
out.
every Bruce Lee fan, any question you have, this is it, man. And Warrior is the script that he wrote before Hollywood adapted it and created Kung Fu with David Carradine. Warrior was the original script before they appropriated that.
I love Bruce Lee,
And now it's become a series decades later. 888-742-3345.